I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it.
Guys, a lot of people don't understand the multitude and the magnanimous state of the person that's standing next to me. You understand? I'm not going to tell you who I am right now, but it's all about this wonderful individual that is definitely taking Zydeco where it needs to be. How are you doing, Mr. Brown Jack?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing so much better now, seeing you, experiencing you. I don't know if I wanted to fall on the ground or somebody to just pick me up. How do you take being this emeritus artist that people look forward to every drop of you playing an accordion, they looking for you?
I think it's 18 years in the business, you know. You got to start from the bottom, and you know, 18 years and this growth, you know. As time goes on, you build your fan base, you know what I'm saying? You know, you start learning what people like, what they don't like, or whatever, and everybody has their own fan base, you know, and we just try to give the people the best we can, you know.
Okay, now you talked about what they don't like. What is the one thing that you came across throughout the years that they didn't like?
What they didn't like when I was younger and still like learning like how to perform professionally, we would always play, and then we would just take a lot of time in between songs. People want to dance, they want the party to keep going, you know, and that was something that we had to learn, like, you know, we got to keep the party rocking. We would play a hot song, and then after they were like, okay, what's next, you know? But then, as you can see, they're here now. So.
Oh, they ain't going nowhere either.
Yeah,
they ain't going nowhere. So you being like this superstar of the Zydeco world that the world is just not really touching upon. Now, when we go out overseas and everything, they know about this.
Yes, they do.
How do you feel about being a rising star in the States? Because I know you get stalked. So how do you do that?
Well, I want to say I get stalked. Number one, I think the best thing in any business is to stay humble. And that's one thing about me. I know this about everybody walking around out there, because I don't mind mingling with people and telling them thank you for coming out. And, you know, I like to meet I guess you can say my fans. It sounds weird when I say my fans, but they're all fans of my music, you know. So with that being the case, you know, it's a great honor and a privilege that even to be a working musician. You know, a lot of musicians, you know, I remember the time when we would have 12 people. And sometimes it's like that when you still have 12 people because it just don't work out like it should. So all I can say is I'm blessed. I try to stay as humble as I can and take it a weekend at a time, you know.
Well, I want to know, and great answer. You know, I felt like it came from right here.
Oh, it did.
You know what I'm saying?
It did.
So how do you feel about social media? Have social media took you to other places that you haven't been before?
Social media is a very good tool for the YouTube, your Facebooks, and Twitter. You know, for advertisement. You know, I love it for what I do. Now, to all the people out there, keep your personal business off of Facebook. Keep your personal stuff off of Facebook. You know, but
it's 1 minute they're in a relationship.
Yeah.
2 days later.
Some people tend to take it overboard, but on the business sense, you know, it's a great thing for anybody that has a business. You know, it's like back in the day when we didn't have the internet and stuff like that. It was like you almost had to get a record deal or something major to even get somebody to recognize you, and it took a big buzz. But now, you know, just get a few people to spark about you, and if people want to know, hey, what's all this talk about Brian Jack or whoever, we'll go to YouTube and see what it's all about. There you go. So yeah, it's a great benefit.
And I know there's doing some research on you with Nightlife Houston and the whole thing. Social media, I went and researched every angle, and social media have you like all the way out there. You know what I'm saying?
once again, we just blessed. You know, I don't, you know, a lot of people even, they post videos and stuff. I don't even get to see half of them. One time somebody, they said, Brian, somebody posted a video of some people it was in Japan or Korea or somewhere. They were doing a line dance that was taught out here by Zydeco line dance queen. Got a shout out to you. She did a line dance, and like some of her videos that she did with my songs got like 150,000 views. And they were over in Korea or Japan. They were somewhere in Asia doing a Zydeco line dance to Pretty Face Ugly Ways.
Now, I know you do the States, but have you went overseas yet?
Not yet. I had some offers to go, but you know, there's always a business side to it. You know, some of my band members, they work and stuff like that, have regular day jobs. So, no, I haven't quite had that chance. Overseas, you want me? Definitely call me. We can work everything out. I love to go overseas, but it got to be right. You know, everything got to be just right to go over there. You know, we leaving our families to go do what we love. You know? So
what you saying is the money got to be right.
The money, the business. I got to have somebody that know who you are and heard of you and have some credentials now. Yeah, most definitely.
Look, if we turn around and see this is for miles and miles and miles and miles. You understand? Does that make you feel that you at your point of accomplishment yet? Or you at that point where you say, I'm gonna stop now?
I'm a type of person never satisfied. You know, everybody, especially musicians, they have that strive for that excellence or that, and that's just how I am. You know, I love this. This is a blessing. But you know, I love to be opening up for Beyonce in there one day. You know, it's always a step above. You know, it is what you want. I don't mind being a great known local artist. That's great. That's fine with me. But you know, I'm gonna always push and push and push. So no, you know, I'm never satisfied. That's just how I am.
Well, the mere fact that you come across with such an humble spirit, you know what I'm saying? We just got back from the Essence Awards, and we was in the press room, met everybody from Charlie Wilson to Jill Scott, Erykah Badu. But do you know what we was looking forward to? Me, Mr. Brian Jack. And it's so for real. Like, it doesn't matter what people say. Like, when you hit the people the way that you do, you want the people's champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. So what we're doing on here, we're going to post up some polls about who's the best, Brian Jack, and you know, the others. And so how do you feel being put up against other, you know, Zydeco and blues singers?
I don't really, you know, I'm the type of person, when you play music, it's a competition, but it's not a competition. You know, I always tell my band, we got to worry about what we going to do. We can't worry about what the next band just did or how we going to approach it because this band, I'm going to play. You know, I used to be one of those type of people back in the day. You know, we need a stage plot. We're going to do, if we go to a festival, we're going to do it this way. I just tell them, when we go on stage every night, there's no plot. There's no, you know, everybody get nervous by. We just going to get up there and play. We're going to get these people what they see all the time, a high energetic show. And you got to respect that, you know?
That's so right. So when you're not doing the Zydeco music, what music do you have in your deck, in your car, in your truck? What music are you listening to?
I am a big fan of country music and a huge fan of reggae. Other than that, honestly, no offense to all the Zydeco artists out there, I really don't listen to Zydeco that much. I like Zydeco. I love Zydeco. I grew up on Zydeco. But if I listen to some Zydeco, I listen to the old stuff I grew up on in the 90s, the 80s, stuff like that. So, but I'm a big fan of reggae music. I like Gramps Morgan, Ziggy Marley, you know, Damien, all them guys.
So can we look forward to like a Zydeco reggae blend type of thing?
I've done it already. I did I kind of mix it in slowly. I don't just flip it 100% because that's really not my genre to perform. But like on it's a song called She Wants My Lovin'. It's a sample that we took from Bob Marley and Stephen Marley. It was some sample they did. It's called She Want My Lovin' All Night.
So are you going to do that one tonight?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Please.
Oh yeah. We do that. We do. There's a breakdown that we do in the middle of You Damn Right, and it goes into a reggae type of feel. So yeah, no. If you hear some of my music, you'll see it's very similar patterns of reggae. Yeah.
Now when you do that that song, just give a shout out to Fiya. Fiya, that's me. And just know, because I love reggae myself, you know what I'm saying? Being in the whole genre of music, like, I can't wait to hear that, because I hadn't heard that one.
I'm gonna play it for you. When we go back up, I'm gonna definitely send it out to Fiya, and we're gonna make it happen. Go make it happen.
And you know, you can't say Nightlife Houston too, because we're gonna put this like so global. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Hey, Nightlife Houston, I greatly appreciate this, what y'all doing for us. And you know, like you said about the social media, you'll be a fool, or I would be a fool, to turn down this opportunity. I don't care if y'all don't have but one fan. That's one fan that I might reach. So thank y'all very much.
But we got more than that. Well, we sit on the heels of the Grammys calling us and the VMAs calling us, you know what I'm saying, Revolt TV. So we want to put this in their faces and say, these are the people that need to be spotlighted in these bigger areas. So trust me, we got you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Y'all check us out, Brian Jack, Zydeco Gamblers. Go to Facebook, search Brian Jack. Check out my YouTube channel, Brian Jack TV. Just get on Google and just put Brian Jack and the Zydeco Gamblers, and you will find a bunch of stuff.
So is there a number that they can call to get a hold of you to book you?
Oh, definitely. You can go to my, like I said, go to my website, brianjack.net. But if you just need a straight contact number, my booking line is 713-203-2055. Definitely give me a call.
That's awesome. Look.
What's up, y'all? This is your boy, Brian Jack. I want to say thank you very much for coming on out. And right here tonight with the Three Musketeers Trail Ride, I greatly appreciate it. Hey, Nightlife with Houston, definitely get the app, y'all. Look them up. Brian Jack and Zydeco Gamblers. Check us out. Thank you.
Tell you what to do, always in your face, trying to rearrange you. But don't take no mess, and don't take no shit. Just look them in the eyes, and tell them something like this. You know that I gotta be me. You know I gotta be me. You do you, and I'ma do me. I gotta be me. That's right. Shake 'em off, y'all. Woo! They can look and stare, but you don't care. They can talk all they want, just put your finger in the air. Give it to 'em, baby. Don't take no mess, and don't take no shit. Just look them in the eyes, and tell them something like this. You know that I gotta be me. You know I gotta go ahead and you do you, and I'ma do me. You know I gotta be me. That's right. Right about now, what we gonna do? If you just being yourself and you